First Connor was born and then I was born, and now we're adults and we're playing games. It's the Digi Bros. Welcome back to the Digi Bros.
Yeah.
I fell down a hole.
Fuck yeah. This is the episode where we're definitely beating the four kings.
We're so beating them. So kings.
Not necessarily on this attempt, but we're definitely beating the four kings.
Exactly four kings.
Vinny, you've done this joke already.
Have I?
Yes.
Holy shit. I'm
That's
awesome.
how many times we fought the four kings.
It's been like a week of four kings.
Oh god.
Four kings forever.
Four kids forever.
You can't say that's how many times we fought them, because I'm sure I made it on the first run of the four kings. I made that joke.
No. It was on
Fuck.
at least the second
I get
run.
hit by the back of the fucking. Ugh!
Jesus
He
Christ.
swings at a full 360.
Fuck my ass. That was the fastest.
Yeah, that was the worst.
So, here's something I wanted to talk about
Howdy do.
that I remembered in between episodes. Do you ever feel like, I mean, I'm sure you do, in certain ways, but do you ever just feel like you're just wired differently from the people around you?
Of course.
Just like, things are just
It's
not, like,
nature versus nurture, bro.
not just that, but like, well, what does that
That
even
has nothing
mean?
to do with anything.
What does that even
I just mean that, like, we're all humans, but we're brought up differently. And so we end up
Not
kind of
just
wired
that we're
different.
brought up. I mean, like, how many times do we argue over colors?
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah, I mean,
Motherfucker,
like that.
you just have bad color perception.
And
taste
Victor,
too, apparently.
I legitimately spent like an hour the other day taking eyesight tests, like color blindness tests, because people tell me I'm wrong about color so much that I'm like convinced that I can't see certain
Maybe you
colors.
just don't understand the colors right. Like you learned them wrong.
Well, you know, it's like they always say that, like,
or your idea of a color is just not right.
well, they always say, like, you know, oh, what if your green's not the same as my green and stuff like that, you know? And it's like maybe whatever my green is just looks so different to me.
You have the special eyes.
Yeah, my special eyes, like, exactly. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's everyone. Everyone argues with me about
it's like
colors.
the dress, the white and gold and the black and
right,
blue.
I saw
you just
blue and black
you always have the
immediately.
wrong perception of whatever the color is based on what the first thing you saw was.
But I had the right one with that. It was blue and
That's true.
black, and I saw
and
blue
I had
and
the
black
white and gold,
immediately,
so
and you saw
it's
white.
ironic.
And
maybe it's a different perception of colors.
That was also the funny thing, was that everyone who argues with me about color all saw white and gold, which was wrong. You know, so I'm like, am I right? Do I have better eyesight than everyone else, or do I have worse eyesight than everyone else? Are we all like? But like, it's so unanimous because white and gold was the more popular perception at the initially.
So maybe only people with broke ass eyes saw the blue and black.
There's just been like it's all the time. All the time I argue with people about colors where I see something one way and people are like, no, fucking... But then, like, it's not just that. It's, like, other shit as well where, like, I keep arguing with Trevor about music genres where he thinks I just don't understand genres because I'll say something
You really
like,
don't understand the mood of music sometimes, which is true.
That's 'cause,
where I'm just like, how did you get that vibe out of this?
Right, exactly. We've had this, like, conversation the other day where, like, you were saying how, like, you find the Delgados super depressing, and I'm like, to me, it's... like not as much as others. God, dude, just play good for fuck's sake.
I like hit it and I didn't roll. I was like, okay, I guess the guy I don't want to roll today, so whatever.
I see a death. I just see it. That's all I can see right now.
You can see time and death.
But yeah, like there comes a point when enough people, and it's not, mind you, this is a very small pool of like, you know, people I'm talking to, like it's like you, Trevor, Brandon Tolentino, my mom, and stuff like that, you know. But like,
look at that, he hit me from behind with his like shoulder.
A great
This
example
guy's a fucking asshole.
of what's interesting about this is like my mom and us when it comes to music. My mom can't feel relaxed unless she's like listening to music, unless it's intense music. Like
I'm sure she's just insane.
My mom
what the fuck? The attack lasted like 5 seconds.
My mom can only handle like fast, energetic, high tempo music. If you play something low tempo, she like loses her mind.
Yeah.
Like it like literally causes her physical
she just gets
pain.
stressed out.
And like for me,
I mean, it's also because like in the car. Where it's like,
Yeah,
I kind of
but-
understand. Like, if you're not in the mood for something and you're not in control, like, I really think with Mom it's more about control.
But
where it's like she wants to be in control of the music, and when you're playing something that she can't control, it stresses her out. And it's not about like what the music is.
I disagree.
Nah.
I completely disagree. Having rode with her to it because she loves my music when it's energetic. I got her into like Maximum the Hormone.
But yeah, because she's
know?
into it then. But if she's not into it, it stresses her out more because she can't control what it is.
I mean, that could be an element of it.
Where
but
it's like when she's into it, you know, it doesn't matter because she's not noticing
like just
what's
a
going
car
on.
thing. Like I play music for her at home, and she can't handle slow
Yeah.
music. She got. I remember the first time I played her, "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" by Kendrick Lamar. Because I was like super into it. She was like, "This is the worst thing ever."
I mean, it's
after,
understandable
like, 30
that Mom
seconds,
did not
you know?
like bitch don't
I
kill
know,
my
but,
vibe.
like-
It's not her fucking genre.
But that's the thing. I mean, she does like rap music. It just has to be heavy, like
It has to
fat,
make
like,
sense to her.
Right. Everything she likes is all fast and heavy and like intense. She likes music that's loud and abrasive and energetic, you know. She listens to fucking black metal and shit. And like I like those genres of music, but to me that puts me in that mindset. Like if I listen to something fast and intense, I'm going to feel fast and intense. Like everything's going to be moving quickly and like I'll get angry or violent, you know, like I react, and Mom does not. Like, she feels calm listening.
I mean, that's
to
actually
extreme
you being
music.
more normal.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm
But,
saying. I'm using this as an example of just like how people have different
I hate this fucking
reactions.
attack.
to
I
things.
can't remember how to fucking dodge it, and I'm not gonna successfully dodge it
And like what
until I figured that out.
like what's hard for
Man,
people
there's like 4 of them on me.
What's hard for like Trevor, I think, to understand about like my musical taste is I can't stand like typical song structures where it's just like 16 beats of the
Dude,
same
I had this
riff,
feeling
and
today,
then-
like, Sergio's playing his music for everyone while we're doing the set construction, and everyone's, you know, they're feeling it's just kind of like generic like EDM shit and some like hip hoppy like radio stuff.
Right.
And I'm just like, this doesn't even sound like music to me. Like it just sounds like ass. Like my ears are just bleeding, and it's like I can tolerate it, but it doesn't sound like it's real. It sounds like like Creative Commons music or something, where it's just like so generic. And then like a gorilla song will come on, and I'm like, dude, this is like actual music. Like holy shit.
It's like I love like pop and stuff, and it's just that like for me there has to be like a lot of stuff going on for me to like a song. Like most of the stuff that
I did it.
Finally, fuck.
I beat the 4 kings.
I didn't realize that like you could. I thought you had to actually kill all of them.
No, you just have to get the bar all the way down. Well, that was sweet. You got me distracted by
Fucking
like
did
shitty EDM, and now now I beat the 4 kings.
And now you get to meet
God.
what's his name, right?
What?
The Framp's brother.
Oh, is he down here?
I think so.
I think you gotta come back for that or something. I don't know. Fuck, I don't play Dark Souls. I don't know this fucking game. I suck at this game.
Yeah, anyways. Like I like it when there's like a lot of sounds and stuff going on in music. And like there's certain bands that me and Trevor both love. Like we both love Ariel Pink's Pom Pom album.
Yeah.
But like I think he loves it for a lot of the same reasons he likes just anything with that vibe. You know, like it's just
the spoopy.
Spoopy?
Ariel Pink is spoopy to me. The
I
way
would
I
say
said
more
it,
like a
amused
bubbly,
me.
fun, like fun album.
They're a little.
Pom Pom is fun. Maybe the other stuff's more.
This is where I don't understand your perception of music.
Pom Pom starts off like. Dun, 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 dun,
I would say
dun,
there is
dun, dun, dun,
there. Let me think. Okay.
I will admit
Where's
that
Daughter
when
Chaos?
we were talking about
Ariel Pink is like bubbly fun, but in a satirical ass backwards, like I want to kill myself way. That is what Ariel Pink is to me. Where it's like
But it's-
it is fake bubbly fun, and it's almost satirical about its bubbly funness. Where it's like it's bubbly fun, but it's recorded in a way that's really off-putting and like it's obviously
Well, like,
weird.
That's the thing. Like I understood where you were coming from saying that once we we were trying to do a Yaloha video, like you were looking for music, and we were trying to do the zoo one.
Yes.
And we spent like 3 hours trying to come up with a song to use for this zoo video. And I, like, to me, when I thought of the zoo, I immediately thought like bright, bubbly, like stuff like that. And so the first song on that album came to mind, Plastic Raincoats.
And I was like, what is wrong with you? And Ariel Pink does not fit with
I kept
this.
saying it. I was like, yeah, that song's like really bubbly and fun. And then Victor played it, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, this is actually like really fucking weird.
That's where you're supposed to imagine like a bubbly, fun place where people are being murdered in the background or something, like a psychedelic, like an angry clown killing people or something. That's what Ariel Pink is to me. Where it's like, it's taking bubbly and fun and putting a twist on it that is very dark.
What about Jello? Jello.
Are you telling me you're not supposed to lose your mind to that song?
Jello. But
everything about Jello is sadistic.
The music video for that song, it communicates the vibe of that song perfectly. You've seen that before,
I think I have. I don't remember.
It's just like bright acid colors, like just colors in your face. Yeah. But acid is bright
Ariel
and fun.
Pink is not happy music.
Acid is supposed to be a fun drug.
Conrad, what's the line? Rape me, castrate me, make me gay. That is a line from an Ariel Pink
song. That's not one of their happier songs. That's one of their more like...
That is from Menopause Man.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely songs on Pom Pom that are more like fucking Not Enough Violence is like a dark, brooding song, you know, or Foreshadows is dark and brooding. But like, stuff like Jello is like, yeah, Jello. Yeah, Jello.
I don't feel like the emotions making that song were very positive.
It was written by a man on his deathbed.
Yeah.
So. You know about that, right? That like half the songs on Pom Pom were written by this guy who's like a famous like composer of just weird fucking music who put out like countless albums over the years, and he was dying. And he wrote a bunch of songs and gave them over to Ariel Pink to put on his album.
Amazing.
So like all the like really weird shit, like Plastic Raincoats and the Big, like the stuff that's the bubbly poppy stuff is written by that guy.
That makes sense. So maybe the lyrics are a little more bubbly poppy.
That's why those songs sound like more absurd and like out there and not like, you know, they don't really have that exactly the same 80s vibe. There's also one of the songs...
Shit, holy fuck. Oh, you really spun with that shit.
Nude Beach A Go-Go was also done by Azealia Banks, I think. On her, like, she did like a more contemporary poppy version.
Iggy Azalea.
No, Azealia Banks. Similar, but not the same.
One of those people, she had like one shitty fucking popular song, and now she guests on everyone's shit.
Who, Iggy Azalea?
Yes, she's just in everything. And I'm like, go away. I don't want you. Go back into the dungeon where you were found. Jesus Christ.
I'm guessing she's not very good. I don't really...
She's just obnoxious. She has an obnoxious voice, and she's dumb. And she's just so, like... I guess I can't stand when people are just, like, really in your face, and they're just like, I'm cool.
Yeah, like, Fancy gave me, like Kesha vibes.
It's just so annoying. I just don't like it at all. Her voice bothers me.
Yeah. Alright, next time on Digi Bros, we're gonna take on the Demon Fire
I didn't use the charcoal pine resin!
Nope. You bought 20 of them and you didn't use any.
Fuck!
Wow.
Shit, now I'm in the fireplace! Shit!
Yeah, not helpful.
Shit, fuck! Oh, I don't have enough souls to level up.
Whatever.
Next time on Digi Bros.
Alright. Hold on, let's see how much actual recording we did just now. I have no perception of what this... I think that was only like 10 minutes. And let's just keep going. I think that was a really short episode. We'll just
But I beat the 4 kings.
We'll take on the fire sage, and if you die, we'll end the episode.
Sage.
Yeah.
This guy's a sage?
Yeah. And we're not done with this discussion topic anyways, because I just kind of forgot that.
Ariel Punk. What's up, Punk?
But yeah, like, I just feel sometimes, like, obviously everyone has different tastes and stuff like that, and people see things differently. But like, when I get like that kind of opposition from people where they're like 3 people are telling me that I don't
that you're insane.
That they don't understand my perception of genres.
Yes.
But then like, because people always like to make me the weird one, you know, and I just kind of accept it, like okay, fine, I guess I'm the weird one, you know, like, but when Trevor puts on some of the music he listens to, then I get like legitimately confused how he listens to it, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I don't have the same taste as Trevor a lot of the time.
Well, because he just listens to like all the hipster music and like all of it. Like he's like a dump truck for like musical taste. Like you could just give him anything and he'll basically like he'll play stuff for me and I'll be like, do you even have standards sometimes? But then like but that stuff is all usually pretty popular with its own sect. You know?
I mean, it's people coming out of different genres, and like we have our roots in metal and like dark shit and like dense, loud shit. Right. So of course we're gonna have different inclinations, and he might find subtleties in those other kinds of genres, where it's like he's listened to that genre for so long that he's able to like find what's unique about it and find what's good about it.
I think the biggest difference is that he listens more for like normal like musicianship stuff, like chord.
And he pays a lot more attention to like lyrics and like the story of the people.
Yeah, he usually knows stuff about the artist and shit like that.
Where he's like, he was telling me about the Growlers, and like I was talking to him about just that, and he was like, you know, like, he enjoys the story of it sometimes more than the actual album.
Right, we had this discussion before.
Yeah.
Like, we even brought up the
Growlers. Yeah, I think we even talked about it on here.
But, but like...
Didn't I talk about that in the Trevor episode in Mario?
No, it was even before that. It was like an early episode. But, yeah, like, it's just weird. He'll listen to something... And I'll be listening to it, and I'm like, I get, like, he likes the vibe of the music a lot of the time, where he'll just play, like, some kind of funky pop song, and he just likes it because it's kind of funky, you know, but I'm just like, this sounds
bitch!
This sounds like any funky
Was
pop
that not
song.
fucking badass?
That was
Hold
pretty
on.
sweet.
That was pretty fucking
That was
sweet.
pretty fucking...
I leaped off that fucking cliff like 20 feet and slammed my sword in that motherfucker's head, and he just died. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
That was the one good thing I've done in this game, this entire playthrough.
It did look like you had mad skills.
It was pretty cool.
Anyway, what I was saying. What was I saying? Right, like, so that's the difference with Ariel Pink once again. Like, where he's listening to it because of the vibe, where he likes that it's probably to him depressing, and cause he likes depressing shit because he's depressed, you know, and he likes stuff that he like vibes with. So I'm sure he listens to Ariel Pink more for that. And like his favorite song on the album is "Dazed in Daydreams," which is like the saddest. Like that song is sad. Even I can appreciate how sad that song is. Fucking
I mean, I listen to stuff like Ariel Pink. Well, I only ever listened to the one Haunted Graffiti album just because I love the vibe of it so much because it sounds like spoopy to me.
Right.
And like,
but like
the songs are cool.
But like he loves it for the vibe. But what I love about Pom Pom is the sheer amount of shit going on, because like. It's like almost every line on the album is like in a different voice.
Boom!
Again! Fucking dropping plates on your ass, bitch. Plates on your ass.
It's like the same spot, too. I totally expected to miss that time.
Would you not say that was a drop in plates?
Yes, that was definitely dropping plates. Plates on your ass, bitch.
Why are you going over here,
plates
by the way?
There's
What's
like a cool thing over here, I think. Like a special thing.
So anyways, yeah.
Oh, fuck. We gotta kill these fucking ass-faced jelly monsters.
Don't let the thing grab you. I think it's a...
Look at its ugly... It's just so fucked up looking.
Anyway, yeah. Like, there's just tons of, like, little voices and sounds in the Ariel Pink album where, like, if you listen to White Freckles, it'll be like, Freckles, where'd you get those freckles? White Freckles, and like you just hear like it doesn't even sound like it's all one guy. It sounds like a bunch of like samples and voices and like weird shit going on.
Oh fuck! Oh, they're behind me. Oh, this
armor
sucks.
At risk, bro.
Oh, they broke my armor and everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
I'm pretty sure you're not even supposed to try that. I think it's just a trap.
Oh, now they're all back. No, there's the cool thing in that chest. It's just really hard to get to. Like I knew it was gonna be hard. I forgot it was 4 dudes that come down.
Yeah.
I was really just trying to pad out the rest of the episode before I go fight this boss. Now I lost 30,000 souls, man.
And your armor is all at risk.
Ah,
now.
shit.
So have fun with that.
Turds. Next time on Digi Bros.
Yeah, I guess I'm done with that train of thought.